Zhuangzi's Fables and Their Wisdom, Module 6, on Other Issues. Lesson 2, Awareness of Danger. Fable 1, The Mantis Getting the Cicada.
Master, you look very upset. What has happened?
I'm thinking about what I experienced several days ago when I was wandering through the chestnut orchard at Daoling. Just let me tell you in the details. We can call it the fable of the mantis getting the cicada. It indicates how people might neglect the possible dangers around them and be totally absorbed in achieving their ambitions. Oh, what happened? A bird! It just brushed against my forehead. That's a strange bird. I've never seen such a bird before. Let me have a closer look.
I'm a bird from the south. My name is Siskin. You can just call me the strange bird. My wings are 7 feet wide, and my eyes are as big as about an inch across. I have large wings, but I cannot fly far. I have big eyes, but I have poor eyesight. It seems that I've hit something just now. Maybe I'm too tired. Let me just have a rest on the branch.
I suddenly have an idea. This is a strange bird with poor eyesight, and it is poor at flying too. I can shoot it down. Now, let me step closer and have a try. But wait, there are a cicada and a mantis next to the strange bird. What are they doing there?
I'm the cicada. What a happy day. Let me go on singing my favorite song.
I am the mantis. I have a target now. I'll make the cicada my prey with a fist.
Good chance, my mantis. I'm coming. You have the cicada for your meal, and I'll have you for my meal.
And I will have the bird finally. This is life. One thing brings disaster upon another, and then upon itself. They all forget the potential dangers nearby. Now, I'm really going to catch you, strange bird.
Hey man, what are you doing? You want to steal the chestnut right under my nose? I will catch you.
How embarrassing it is. While I was trying to catch the strange bird, I also forgot the dangers I might encounter. I was thought to be a thief stealing the chestnuts. When I was pursuing my ambitions, I also forgot the dangers right behind me. Indeed, my master Lao Tzu has once said, "When you go into a place, follow its customs and taboos." Now, when I came to the chestnut orchard, I didn't follow the rules here.
So, you can't blame me for mistaking you as a thief.
Being aware of danger is the best way to keep us safe. This is the ability to predict and prevent something bad from happening. This is just like playing chess. Many beginner chess players will make a mistake, get frustrated, and start moving quickly. They are easily trapped by their opponents. This is also similar in a lot of real-life situations. Prevention is better than cure or punishment. It suggests that we take possible measures to get away from the dangers that can be foreseen. Such measures help to save our health, effort, time, and money. Let's make it more specific. If you are a manufacturer, you'd better have more than one supplier of raw materials that you need. If you are applying for further study, you better have a thorough investigation of your dream universities before the deadline of handing in your paperwork. This is the end of this fable. Fable 2. The bad wine of Lu brought warfare to Handan.
Master, can you tell me how to be careful in an interpersonal relationship? Because some vicious people are always playing tricks, telling vicious lies, and so on. I sometimes find it very annoying.
That's very realistic in any society. We call it a stab in the back. Now let me tell you a story of how the bad wine of Lu brought warfare to Handan. This story concerns 3 states, namely the state of Lu, the state of Zhao, and the state of Chu. Handan was the capital of Zhao. It was attacked by Chu because of the bad wine from Lu, because the emissary of the state of Zhao had offended the chief wine official of Chu, and the chief wine official stabbed him in the back for revenge.
I am the emissary of the state of Zhao. My king ordered me to present our best wine to the king of Chu in a magnificent feast. As I know, the state of Lu is also sending their best wine to Chu, but I am 100% sure that our wine is much better. It's my duty to safeguard this wine until it is presented to the king of Chu.
Indeed, the wine of Zhao is the best with widespread reputation, and the wine of Lu is much inferior. The chief wine official of Chu is also desperately longing for such wine.
I've heard that the Zhao wine is of excellent quality. What a pity that I never tried personally. Well, I'm the chief wine official of Chu. So, may I have a taste?
I'm afraid this is impossible. I am responsible to present this wine to the king of Chu perfectly.
What a snob! I will let you pay the price. Don't forget that I am the chief wine official of Chu. I can play some tricks on your wine. Let me see. I know the Lu wine is much inferior, so I can just switch the two and tell the king of Chu that Zhao has sent some bad wine. What a plan!
I love wine. You should all present the best wine to me. Otherwise, I will let you see what I'm capable of.
Your Majesty, both Zhao and Lu have presented their wine, but I've heard that the state of Zhao has sent the wine of inferior quality on purpose. The state of Zhao is clearly showing disrespect to your Majesty and insulting the divine power of our state of Chu.
How dare they? I will send my troops to attack Zhao. My first target is capital Handan. I'm going to surround and capture it. They will pay for their bad wine.
By this fable, we may have had some insight into the interpersonal misunderstandings or even conflicts. Such misunderstandings and conflicts are normal and ubiquitous with your roommates, co-workers, siblings, or spouses. However, don't take all of them as negative. Every misunderstanding or conflict we face in life is rich with both positive and negative potential. It can be a source of inspiration, learning, transformation, and growth, just like what has happened in this fable. Even though the emissary of Zhao had refused the unpleasant requirement from the wine official to chew, he could try to make it more acceptable, because the real purpose of presenting the wine is to strengthen the bilateral relations between the two states. So the choice to deal with such misunderstandings and conflict is not up to our opponents, but to us, and our willingness to face and work them through to reach a win-win situation within the legal framework. That's all for this fable. Fable 3. The oil burns itself out.
Master, do you think it's important to know how to preserve one's strength for a longer term?
Of course. This is one of the top priorities in life. I would like to tell you the fable of the oil burns itself out to illustrate this point. You can get some ideas from the fate of the tree, the oil, and the cassia bark, and think of how to preserve yourself and gradually prepare for the future.
I used to be a tree on the mountain. At that time, I was tall and strong, though I was not very well grown up yet. One day, someone came and broke the branches off me. It hurt a lot, but I thought it was okay. I just lost some branches. I still have my trunk and many other branches. But several days later, that man came again. This time, he came with an axe. I recognized the handle of the axe was my own branch. What's worse, he used that axe to chop me down. Now I'm just a stump, short and ugly.
I am the oil. I'm dark and fluid. One day, I was told that I could be lit up to get a flame, and I could shine. It sounded amazing. I was so eager to have a bright future. I didn't want to waste even 1 minute. But when I was lit, I found that I was burned, and my body was gradually gone. Now, I am almost totally exhausted. There are still other examples. The aromatic cassia bark is edible and can be used in cooking to enhance the flavor, so it is always cut down. The varnish tree can be used to protect against decay, so it is cut to get its sap. People know the advantages of usefulness, but neglect the necessary awareness of self-protection. What a pity.
Just like Zhuangzi mentioned, self-protection is essential and critical. In Chinese history, there were some very smart figures who lost their lives due to the ignorance of preserving themselves. What's more, some cunning people also prefer playing tricks instead of working in practical and diligent ways. The notorious Ponzi scheme is a case in point. It's a kind of fraud fostered by belief of a quick and high return of investments. A Ponzi scheme is similar to a pyramid scheme. It is based on new investors' investments to pay the earlier investors. A Ponzi scheme eventually bottoms out when the flood of new investors dries up and there isn't enough money to go around. Finally, here's a take-home message. You can fool some people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. This is the end of this fable. Thank you for watching.